Hey, YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the Rocket Superstar. We're fixing to get everything all set up so we can do a good thing today. I got some good information I want to pass along. So, how about that? So, we'll see if anybody shows up for today's stream. Yeah, buddy. Live stream. Hey there, 79. Hey, Sterling Cannabis. How you doing? Sin City, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Got some good information today. So 79's here. Oh, look out there, Mr. Nickel. Even Nickel better look out. We got 79 in here. She is sporting that button, I tell you. How you doing, 79? And she finally shows up. That's true. Good to see you, Sin City. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hey, Sterling, thank you for coming. Oh, that's good. That's good. I gotta mute my YouTube side there. I don't need no echo. Yeah, we'll kind of sit down here and let me get my camera on. How about that? There we go. Now we're cooking. Hey, Grease Monkey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Why is lumber so freaking high in price? It's not even straight. I tell you, man, that is so true. I bought some plywood the other day for my kitchen, and man, oh, we got Grease Monkey is Mike Wolf. Okay. Hey, Mike, good to see you. I'm remodeling my kitchen floor and doing some stuff and replacing some water lines and all that kind of stuff. I've been a busy guy this week. So, hey, Water Possibility, hello there. Thank you for coming. Hey, Nickel, how you doing there, brother? You better run. You better run. You see who's here? You see who's here there, Mr. 70 Nickel? Oh, Lord. Oh, 79. You're cruel. You're so good. Hey, Homestead Aquatics, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, Barbara, good seeing you. Thank you for coming. I'll try not to make you cry. Hey, Nickel. Are you muted, Nickel?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, Silver Patriot. Good to see you, man. Good evening. I've been underneath a car all morning or afternoon working on it. Got the trying to figure out why it won't start. I think I finally got it, but I'll have to finish it maybe tomorrow. But got some other stuff to do. But So nickel, speaking of Silver Patriot sent me an article, and I'm going to send you the article. It's on nickel and a mine in the Caribbean. And the French have come in there, and I'm going to send you. They're trying to get the mine back under control, and it's a nickel mine. Are you there, Nickel?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're way too quiet. So Silver Patriot sent me this article, and it's kind of interesting. So if you think about it, with most of the nickel coming out of the Far East like that, and with the Chinese trying to control all the Chinese Sea and all that back in there, trying to take over all that nickel. Can you imagine the problems that could be if the French don't get this mine under control again? I don't know how. It's one of the bigger mines too, nickel mines.
Well, we can just get more of it from Canada, I guess.
I guess so. It's kind of like, why are they letting this country start taking all the control of all the lithium mines and nickel mines and silver mines and stuff like that? It's Barbara, did you see that there, Nickel? What Barbara says? Barbara says, I wanted to be timed out, Nickel, too, for the heck of it. And she's laughing.
Yeah, I got in here right in time.
Oh, Lord. 79 was gunning for you, brother. Hey, Snake Bite, thank you for coming. Hey, Silver Patriot, I want to thank you for that nickel article you sent me. I appreciate that. I did forward that to some other friends of mine that were interested in that. So that was good. So does anybody else want to come up? I can put the stream back out or a link. I think 79 should come up and talk. Don't you, 79?
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to Nickel directly.
Well, there's some nice auctions up. They got all kinds of constitutional silver for sale. About 100 Morgans and peace dollars, over 100 half dollars.
Where's this at, Nickel?
It's in Ohio, an auction place in Ohio.
Ah.
Ohio's got some great stuff. Their population must be older. Can't find hardly anything around here anymore worth anything, but Ohio, they're loaded with stuff. Their auctions are great. So I'm betting on a German
You're breaking up.
Yeah, World War II bayonet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really nice condition.
What I was going to say, is it a big one or a small one?
Small
one. Okay. Is it the USN bayonet?
No, it's German, Nazi.
Oh, it's a German one. Oh, nice. That's really nice. Well, you'll have to send me a link to that auction. I'd like to check out some of that constitutional.
Yeah, I'm winning most of the bids so far.
Oh, well, you don't want me in there, do you?
Yeah, I do. Because if you don't, I'm going to spend about $2,500.
Well, send me a link to it. Send me a link to it, Nickel. I'm going to send you a link to that nickel mine. So,
yeah, it'll hurt. It'll hurt, but man, if I get it for that, I got it for a great deal. So
yeah, you ain't lying. It sounds like a really good deal. Hey, Steve C, how you doing there, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Were you paying any attention to the PPI numbers that came out Monday?
No. No, I've been paying attention to this helicopter that went down with the Iranian president on it, which is probably an inside job.
Well, I was kind of wondering that myself. You know, there was 3 helicopters together, and that was the only one that went down. You know, so
Yeah, because they probably were shooting at it.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, so
They probably told him, "Get out in front." Why? I'm always the last helicopter. What's going on? And they probably started blasting it, you know, and then of course it went down. So,
yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. Well, I was gonna talk about these PPI numbers, and a lot of people don't know what PPI numbers are, and PPI numbers. I'll get the kind of the definition. Were released November 13th, and PPI stands for Producer Price Index. So if the numbers come out of the PPI that are higher, that means that we're going to have, that's what businesses, how they kind of price their actual product. And so if you have a higher PPI index, yeah, PP, you got to go PP 79. The PP, yeah, PPU. The PPI numbers, if they're higher, it means we're going to have inflation. And so the numbers did come out higher Monday. And so that had to be something that drove silver up. And Sin City says, stop 79. I got to get a drink. So we're going to have more inflation because the PPI numbers come out. And so if they come out as high as they did, I didn't write down the actual numbers on it, but it was like 15% is what I was, if I remember right. So we can see actually food and everything that we buy as you have COVID, Rocky? No, I don't. I don't. I have a bad case of 79. She's making me laugh too much. Hey, Red Crawler. Oh, he had to, with all the Red Crawler says hello everyone. I had to with all the FJB supporters at Uncle Sal's house. So I didn't make it. I was underneath working on a vehicle. I got so many vehicles I got to work on. So no, Barb, he isn't something dangerous. So okay. How you doing there, Red Crawler? Thank you for coming. But that's what we're kind of expecting on the PPI numbers. And so let me get some more of my notes out here. And so I can actually talk about PPI numbers. And
Red Lobster. Red Lobster. Yeah, go under.
Do what?
Red Lobster's about to go under.
Is that right? I believe it. It's unbelievable. Well, right now the PPI is at current levels is 144.06, and I had to pull up my notes because I don't remember all this stuff. And last month it was 143.32. Now they come out every month on the PPI numbers. This way they know what to go. Now, if you think about that, last month and up from a year ago, the numbers were 140.98 from a year ago. That's a change of 0.52%. And from last month 2.9% from 1 year ago. So the price index is really putting out some high numbers as far as what our inflation, and all of us can see that with what's going on, and when we go to the grocery store or go to buy some fuel or whatever. And so Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy the day after they closed 50 stores with zero notice. Wow. Sterling Cannabis, when did that happen? Can you give us a date? Hey, Lucky Star, thank you for coming. Good to see you. I've been so dang busy, girl. I've been wanting to call you and talk to you, but I've been really busy.
Well, I saw somebody, and Sal said something about if this president guy dies, and I think he's already dead, but anyway, when they find him dead, that could affect gold and silver. I don't believe so, because he doesn't make any of the policy. The Ayatollah, which one is it? Khamenei. It was Khomeini, and then this is Khamenei or whatever. He's the one that does all the policy for Iran.
So, yes, the Ayatollah Khomeini, I think is how you say it.
He sounds like the one that was in 1979, but
yes, he's still around.
Yeah. So
79 says only idiots watch Sal. Thank you, 79.
But I do not think any of this that went on, this crash, will affect anything other than maybe what goes on in Iran, like the stock market. And if Iran has one,
right,
whatever they have, it could, that something could happen there. Maybe the population gets a little braver now and say, well, this is our time to have revolution. So maybe something like that happens, but it's not going to be, I think, anything that really affects the world. I just don't see it. I don't see a connection.
I'm kind of with you on that. I don't, because my feeling is that he's already dead. And when you have a hard landing, they're trying to make it sound fluffier than what it really is.
Yeah, they're making it sound like they had an oil leak. They had an oil leak and they had to land it. That's what they're making it sound like. But no.
Exactly. Well, we better put this thing exactly.
If Russia is going to bring all this search equipment in there, it's got to be parts. It's got to be parts of helicopter laying out there. So yeah, he's dead.
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking, that he's already dead. And so what I think what's going to happen is, I'm kind of looking at the market right now as far as gold and silver, and this is where you at? There you go. I'm looking for the overseas market, and the overseas market right now is minus 16 cents on the gold. I mean silver, and $1.80 on gold. So it's not that much right now. So I don't think it's going to really do much as far as affect gold and silver for him. So, I'll tell you what we really need to watch out for is, hey, Gold Chick, thank you. Spill the beans, Rocky. Yeah, I'm spilling the beans. Son of a Silver Stacker, hey there, buddy. And what we need to look out for is, Biden this week put a 50% tariff on China on solar panels. Now, this kind of really blew me away, because here he's trying to get everybody to change over to the Green New Deal and all this solar stuff, and he puts a tariff on China, which are building these solar panels, and he puts a 50% tariff. Now, what that's going to mean, if you need solar panels, that's going to mean probably double the price for everybody, in the United States, because, excuse me.
They don't think through stuff.
No, they don't.
If you get the EV cars going, half the people in the auto industry is going to get laid off, and you lose all that money that you could be putting in the economy. And if they get laid off, then a bunch of small businesses go under because that's what supports the small businesses. And then you have all this extra cost. And they, like I said, they jump out of an airplane and worry about the parachute later. That's just what they do. That's the mentality of it. So they worry about stuff later. So I'll just jump out of the plane and I'll worry about the parachute later on the way down. And that's the way they do their policies.
Yep, exactly. And if you really think about it, he put a 25% tariff on lithium batteries coming into the country. Now I thought that, like, we're going to see 25% on gloves, like rubber gloves, which I use a lot. I use rubber gloves every day, and being as I'm Dr. Me, and so, but there's a bunch of, like, masks. There's a 25% increase of tariff on that, and there's just a bunch of stuff that is that he put tariffs on, that stuff that we need, and everybody's going to be affected by this. And it's because China's not going to pay anymore. It's going to be tacked on to us.
Yeah.
Sin City says I need to take a hit. Yeah, where's that bong at? Hey, 79, give me that bong. And so, but it's really crazy. And so I was just like, if you're going to be buying a one of these solar generators and a charging station with panels, I would do it now, because I guarantee you that thing is going to double before long in price.
What do you think these EVs will be in price once they get all that going?
And that's like, if you take an $85,000 or $80,000, we'll make it easy for me to figure, 80,000 EV, and you have to pay 25% more for the batteries in the damn thing. Think about that. You're talking 25%. That's 20 grand. That's going to put those EVs way out of market. I mean, they're high anyway.
Well, they want you to walk and use bikes. So
yeah, that's exactly. They want you to live in the 15-minute cities is what they're trying to push. Oh, yeah. Sterling says that China is moving all that production to Mexico, so no tariffs due to MAC treaty. That's a good possibility, Sterling.
Yeah, if we do the EV stuff, state of Michigan is going to get hit the hardest.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's true. And did you know that China, after he put Mr. Brandon put all those tariffs on China decided this week that they dumped the largest in history of U.S. bonds. And they sold $53 billion worth of our debt this week because of that. Now think of that, $53 billion. That's the highest treasury bill sale in history, was what China did. And what do you think that's going to do to our inflation? Because what are they going to have to do? They're going to have to print more money to cover it. It's not good. And it's going to, what they'll end up having to do is increase our rates, our interest rates, to help cover some of this stuff. I mean, there is, to kind of give you a perspective, we have $8.9 trillion of debt coming due in June and July. Now, what do you think that they're going to do? Now, not long ago, about 2 weeks ago, hey, Victoria, thank you for coming. Hello there. Thank you. The government announced that they are going to have what they call a buyback. This buyback on our debt, these treasuries. So if the government can't sell these treasuries and they do this buyback program, what do you think that's going to do to our uh, actual inflation? It's going to make it go hyperbolic. It's not good. The and what's really funny is the IMF. I don't know if you know about the IMF, which is the uh, International Money Fund.
Yeah.
They already they're doing they're saying the de-dollarization is coming, and fragmentation. They're warning of global fragmentation of the de-dollarization, and all that's going to do is make our dollar be worth less. It's worth about 3 cents right now, and it's going to make it go down even worse. And
it's going to cost World War III.
Yep, it's gonna. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff going on. Hey there, Victoria. Thank you for coming. I wanted to say it again. And anybody I missed out there, but it's actually it's crazy, and I want to see next month, June and July, of these bonds. And I already said something about a month ago when I first started streaming again about our debt's going to be coming up. And yeah, that was what the numbers I come up with at Sterling. The our dollar's worth about 3 cents right now. And I don't think I don't think we're going to make 5 cents. But hey, Bigfoot, thank you for coming. Thank you. But yeah, it's actually going to get worse. Inflation. All I can say is make sure that you stock up on everything that you can and afford to. That's silver and gold, whatever you can afford. So
and spam and stuff like that.
Yep,
too.
Spam's really good. Have you priced? I priced a can of ground beef in a can, and the other day for a 12-ounce can of ground beef put out by one of the better companies, and it was $12 a can. Hey Tom, how you doing? You should be getting your mail shipped to you pretty good. You're going to get it in FedEx, so I got behind on all my mail and stuff with me having my hands all tied up. But anyway, I saw canned hot dogs the other day. What were they doing with canned hot dogs? You talking about Vienna sausages? You like Vienna there, 79?
My Chihuahua sure liked them. You could bribe him with those.
With those? Yeah, I bet he does like those Viennas. Those it's good to see you, Gold Chick. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's really getting downright it's getting anything that you prep with is getting expensive.
Beanie Weenies are good. That's a good one to store up. A lot of protein. Beanie Weenies.
Yes, yeah, they are. Yep. I like A710. Thanks for coming.
And you don't have to heat them. You don't have to heat them to eat them.
No, you can eat them straight out of the can.
Yeah.
I was going through my cans stuff, for just to see what they're doing and stuff that my canned goods they got put up. These new cans that they're putting up are not holding up like the older ones. And I had one can, excuse me, out of about 50 cans, the top started resting on it. Hey, Tony, thanks for coming.
Who said potted beef meat? Oh, yeah, that's good. It's deviled. What we call that is deviled ham.
Yeah, that's what, potted meat.
Yeah, it's salty. It is salty and all that, and man, it is rich. It is rich. I can't eat a whole lot of that at one time.
79 loves that potted meat. She loves that salty taste.
I bet she does.
You're the only one to cry. Come on, 79. Where'd you go? She's laughing. Oh Lord. But yeah, you want to keep on top of that and keep your, watch your food. Hey, JM, thank you for coming. There you go. Thank you for coming there, Mr. JM. Good to see you. You want to come up, JM? Let me get a link.
I saw where they're advertising on here something about eggs, and they preserve them some way or the other, and they're even supposed to be better for you than a natural egg. I don't know.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Richard, thanks for coming. Good to see you.
They don't hurt to have some chickens.
Nope, it sure don't. It sure don't. And I tell you what, I went down the other day and was looking at the feed store, and the chickens, the baby chicks are getting real sparse. They're selling out pretty fast. So, hey, Silver Wolverine, thank you for coming. Nickel, Silver Wolverine says, hey, Nickel.
I say, hey, it's Silver Wolverine. So, yeah, I mean, we have a place here that sells chickens, chicks, and I think baby ducks.
Right.
They sell them here. What's it called? They're going to be moving. They're going to move to Clarksville, but they're here for right now. Daggone it. I can't, Rural King. We have a Rural King, and they got all that kind of stuff in there. They sell little rabbits too. So if you want to feed rabbits, get them big, nice and juicy, and want to have rabbit stew, you can. I don't think I could kill them after I raised them. They just look up at you like, "Are you gonna kill me?" And I can't do that. I would never be able to do that. But
that's really hard to do. That's
I guess
really
if I got
hard.
hungry enough, I could.
You do what now?
If I got hungry enough, I guess I probably could.
Yeah. I'm raising cats, so I'm gonna get my cats all loaded up and so I can have cats. Have you ever had cats?
I've never eaten one, no. But they say when the Chinese restaurants come in around you, they say all the cats that run around, they all seem to disappear. It's always been the rumor is that they say, "Oh, come here," and they get it and they kind of fix it for food. I don't know. I think they probably do eat cats there. I know they eat dogs.
Well, when they say it's orange chicken, you think it's orange chicken, right?
Yeah.
Hey, JM, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding. I've been out there working today on some projects I got going and trying to get back in the routine of working again,
Yeah, sounds like you're well. It's great to hear.
I feel really good. The doctors gave me a clean bill of health last week, and I told them I need a letter, so I need a release so I can go back to work. And work is crying for me. So
I bet. Yeah, there's a shortage of mechanics, not only for auto but airline and heavy equipment industries.
Yep.
Absolutely. Hi to everyone in the chat, and I just wanted to let you know, Rocky, Sal had a really busy live stream tonight. We posted the link to this right at the end of it. So welcome in everybody that's come over from Sal's live stream.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mark B's here and Tony's here. Metcalf, Richard Metcalf's here. Dale Val's here. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for putting up the good there. How many likes did he have in his stream?
Just shy of 1,000.
Are you kidding me?
No, he had.
Wow, I have never seen that many in his stream.
Well, we had a big week last week.
We did.
So a lot of people are very, very interested, and I think that's a big part of the reason why his channel is kind of flat. Well, not flatlined, but not doing as well as what he wanted. It's been a long drag here with the metals and especially silver until just very recently. So I think it's
Right.
kind of piqued everybody's interest again.
Well, if you think about it, Friday was up $2.01. It closed up on silver.
Yep.
Yeah, it was huge. And right now, I'm looking at silver's down 8 cents.
Yeah, so it's hanging in there. It's up 15% in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's really good because I encourage everybody to keep stacking and just to keep on stacking and I put an order in for more silver eagles, even though they're higher than cat's back, but I went ahead and ordered more. So it's a good thing there. So I got a feeling that silver is just fixing to bust out like gangbusters,
Well, I predicted show at the end of the year last year. I said it would get to 51 this year.
The way it's going, you may be right on the money, Nickel. It's
it's nice to see it really pop like that, and then not to get smacked right down here on a Sunday night.
Right.
Markets, it's holding its own.
Yep, down 9 cents is not much at all. So it's just if it hangs around there, we could see it pop up. It may hit. It could hit 35 or 36 by the end of the week next week.
And we're heading for summer. If it stays up through summer, it's going to go to 51 in the fall.
Yeah.
Well, I have said this in prior streams that the silver, the central banks are buying up gold in record amounts, and I feel like they're buying so much of it that the gold production can't keep up. So what I think they're doing now is they're buying silver, and they're just not telling anybody. They're just hanging on to it and buying it.
That's right. If you want to accumulate, knowing that it's a fairly shallow market, why would you go out and tell everybody?
Exactly.
You want to get it cheap.
That's exactly right. And so I still feel like that the actual silver is still at a bargain basement. Look at there. There you go. You're going to be out trading for food?
I've done a couple of videos where I bartered an ounce of silver for a full rack of back ribs.
Right.
Another one used silver to help barter for some maple syrup from the Amish.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So I may very well.
Jake's Pizza got fruit and vegetables and a pie with silver dimes.
Wow.
Nice.
I think it was 32 for 16. So he got it would have cost him 32 cash, and he got it for about 16 in silver, 15 something.
Yeah, that's Dale Val just said only about 1% even own 2 ounces of silver. Wait till the word gets out. And I think it's really starting because since silver has started moving up, we're definitely seeing a big surge in people's traffic and people wanting silver. It's I mean, look at what the bullion dealers are charging for silver eagles.
It's like I think it's 2% of the population actually. I don't like to use the word invest, but I think they terminology invest, have, or collect or stack silver. So if it went to 5%, just imagine the increase it would get to.
Right, exactly. And so what we're seeing is just we're getting into a real touchy times here with that silver is finally starting to bust out. And like I said, I feel like that the central banks are starting to buy up silver. Last year, last August, 2023, India bought 35 million ounces of silver in 23 in August. Well, the following month, which was September, India bought 33 million ounces of silver. And you think about these, they're part of the BRICS nations, and they're buying silver. And when we hear about this kind of stuff, it's it's kind of already past time. So we may be seeing what India is already buying. Maybe they're buying it, or some other central bank is buying it. And so, and then with when you see a tariff on 50% tariff on solar panels, holy crap.
Well, I do think that the increases is definitely from foreign trading. So wait till America wakes up. If America wakes up, realizes the dollar is dead, it's over. It's on life support. When they realize it and they start buying gold and silver, you can only imagine what it will go to.
Yeah,
it'll take America to make it really explode.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks for sharing that, Rocky. I just wanted to put that up. This chart is showing the price performance of silver year to date. So this is going right back to January. But I think it really shows this nice run that we had in the last couple weeks, especially.
Oh, it's amazing to see, and I think we're just starting to see a tip of it. And a lot of people I hear that they've been saying, "Oh, it's going to fall back down and fall back down," but I'm not seeing that today. Like I said, silver, the market at Kitco right now, silver is down 3 cents or positive 3 cents right now. They're not down 16 cents. It's up 3 cents. So it's you can tell I don't think it's going to fall. I think it's going to keep climbing.
Yeah, I'd like to caution people. We don't want to get irrationally exuberant. Always good to keep some cash on the side and never ever go all in on any one thing. Diversification really important. But this is going back to the mid 70s now, just so you can see those 2 times where it did have a major pump before. And it does look like it's headed back up to, maybe meet up with its all-time high.
Well, I think the all-time high was hold on here.
49.50, I think, one time, and then 49.70, I think, the second time.
Yeah. This says for 49.81, but either way, just shy of 50.
And that was what, 2013 or 2011?
Yeah, 2011. Yeah.
Yeah, that was and I think we're going to see it up again there too. So I've got so much pollen in the air here, it's unbelievable. Thank you for showing that, JM. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Burba just asked what gold is. So actually, if you give me a minute, I'll.
Gold is up $8.50. It's at $24.23.90. And then silver's up 6 cents now. So with you seeing it go up like that, it's gonna it's moving. Let's get JM's little graph. Oh, there you go.
So there's gold. This is showing 24.23, and so now this is going year to date as well, from the beginning of this year.
Yeah, that's look at the climb on that. It's just incredible.
Yeah, and actually, if you look out even further, like here, we're going back to 1975. Definitely shows big run here. Very nice.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm not really buying very heavily right now. I'm looking for things to buy that are getting smacked down and that are really undervalued right now. Um, Nickel will be happy to know. I got another 10 pounds of pure nickel last week.
Yeah, nickel's still a great deal. I mean, I still think it's the deal of the century. And it went up like $1 or in 1 or 2 days. It went up $1 itself. So it's been going up. It's been creeping back up.
And copper hit an all-time high. I think it was last week too. It went over $5 a pound.
Did it get over 5? Last time I saw it was 480.
Yeah, it may have pulled back a little bit from then, but it did go up to 501.
Oh, wow. Doggone it. At the first of my stream here, JM, I was talking about nickel, and there is a mine that is the French own out in the east. Oh heck, I'll have to get
Not Sudbury. Is Sudbury?
no, let me get into my I'll get it here just a second. Where is it? Silver Patriot sent this to me. Where is that daggum thing? Anyway, it was an article on the nickel mine in Caledonia, I think is what it was, if I remember right. I'm not seeing the ad right off or the my notes on that, but they had they're going in there right now, and they are trying to get that mine back online. I guess they quit producing nickel, so
Okay.
all the nickel mines are in Asia, pretty close to it. So if you think about it, they've got quite a bit to get back online. I guess maybe China may be in there trying to get their fingers on it too. But I know France is in there trying to get it producing again. And Silver Patriot. A matter of fact, Jam, I'll send you a copy of the link.
Okay. Hey Tom, I get nickel from my local coin shop. They use they'll give you a bag of pure, like, because the older Canadian nickels were 3/9 fine nickel. And they give you a 5-pound bag of the older pure nickels. So I can buy them in 5-pound bags. You can also get them in the older Canadian dollars, pure nickel. Not the newer ones though. But coin shops will frequently have them here in Canada.
Hey there, Python, high grader. Somebody got in here and I missed them. Count Dracula, thank you for coming. Yeah, Camel Toe working tonight. Yeah, there you go. That is very true.
Derpula, sometimes known as Count Slurpula.
Yeah, that's right, Derpula. Yeah, Count Dracula. There you go. But hey, Eagle Steve, thank you for coming. Thank you. Derpula, yeah, me and Count Derpula were talking about some different things over in one of my streams or that I put out there about how silver during the week was hit $29. Is that what we're going to need for the breakout? And it sure looks like it. Silver is up 5 cents right now. So
there's a lot of ways to get nickel. You can do it paper, you want to invest that way. Nickel mines, nickel like Canadian nickels, nickel bars, nickel silver, which is basically that's like silverware, except it's just got silver over it, but it's mostly nickel, or at least a lot of nickel.
And stainless steel too, right?
Yeah.
What do you think
18%
about?
of stainless steel is nickel.
Yeah, it is. What do you think about the U.S. doing their buyback program to buy the bonds back? They just started that.
Yeah. Well, that's what they've got to do if everyone else is dumping them, right?
Yeah,
Because if
because
everyone's dumping them and there's no buyer on the other side, the price is going to just plummet. So they have to buy it to
yeah,
show some stability.
because
The
they can't
ego.
afford to raise the interest rate up on the bonds. They can, and so they're caught in between a nickel and a hard place. So
Between a nickel and the 79.
there you go. Winks are always free. There you go. Well, I want a winks. Wink at me there, 79. So press 1 for Jamie Foxx. Okay. Is Jamie Foxx in trouble? I
So
haven't.
PPI numbers, that's producer price index.
Yeah.
So
They.
that's manufacturing.
Yep. That is a price. They come out every month with that, JM,
Okay.
and they released them this Monday. And of course, that's how people that are in business with themselves and sell products. That's how they kind of judge how they're going to price out their product for the following month. And so, with it going up, when they released it Monday, of course it's up. So everything's going to go up in price. We're going to see more inflation. Yeah, it's the producer price indexes, I think is how they call that. The higher numbers, the higher the inflation.
Hey Barb, we saw Jamie Foxx was in Sal's live stream tonight, so I think he's all good.
So Barbara says, Rocky, email Foxy to make sure he's okay. Okay. So are you saying Jamie Foxx has been? I saw him here about 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? I can't remember, but I saw him there. But yeah, I'll email him, make sure he's all right.
He used to come in bingo. He don't come in no more. And 79 don't go in bingo anymore. And Barbara don't come in bingo anymore. So
I thought Barbara was a bingo queen.
I really liked bingo. I participated quite a bit in Hoosiers season 1. And it was great to see him, doing something new within the stacking community. I thought it was really great. But then I started looking at how much time I was spending there. I was like, holy cow,
Yeah.
hours and hours and hours. It was a lot of time.
Right.
But,
right.
For anyone that's got that time, it is, it's fun.
And he changed it back. He changed it back to almost like the original version. So
yeah.
Yeah, because I never won anything on there, and I got close to winning, getting all of the numbers one night. And hey, red light, thank you for coming. But the guy beat me because we tied, and I did the bingo, but I came in late, so I didn't get it. But that's the closest I ever got, as many nights as I was on there. I'm just not a lucky winner. Now, Lucky Star, she is lucky. She is on it.
It's right in her name.
Yep, Lucky Star, and she gets that. She gets all that lucky stuff. She likes playing those games.
I was the last stacker standing, not this week, but last week, and even with Hoosier rooting against me, he said, "Don't let it be nickel. Don't let it be nickel."
Oh well, Python Highlanders Adder, excuse me. He's talking about winter chicken dinner. So there you go, Nickel.
I got the ace. I said, keep it, go lower. It was a king. I said, keep it, go lower. It was a queen. and you only go 3 times. So I won 3 times, 3 silver dimes.
Wow, that's great.
Hey, Rocky, did you hear about the Iranian president's helicopter debacle?
I did. Yeah, me and Nickel were talking about that earlier, and
Okay.
I heard that this is what they're not releasing if he was killed in the crash.
That's right.
But what I think they're not going to announce it until they already got somebody else to take his spot. I think the guy is passed away, and they got to get somebody to take his spot. You know.
I tend to agree with that. That's my gut feeling, is that you're right on that.
Yeah, and so I mean, even though they said it was a hard landing in a helicopter, you go down in a helicopter. And they're out there looking for it, and they got Rush out there with all this equipment looking for it. That tells me that thing is scattered from one side to another. You know what I mean?
And there were a few other helicopters in that, I want to say convoy, but in the group there were several of them going together. So certainly, if one of them had issues, the other two should be able to pinpoint their location immediately.
You would think so.
I would.
What I heard on the news article that I was getting some foreign news from overseas that the helicopter, there was 2 other helicopters with them, and they had proceeded safely, but they said it's really foggy and they can't really see. So I don't know. That's you would think those other helicopters ought to be able to pinpoint that right up, like you said. Red Crawler thinks they want to wait for the stock market to open. They may do that, Red Crawler, but I don't think it's going to have I don't think it's going to have that much effect. So, is this Gold Chick? I guess Eagle has landed. Is that what you're saying, Gold Chick? Yeah, Can't Derpula. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's dead too.
Sometimes high-profile people's deaths are faked in order to put them into another position, or for other reasons too. And I think that's always a possibility. It could be that the whole story is fake, but you
mean a false flag. So like they could say, Israel did it. Now we're gonna send bigger missiles.
Right.
They could do that.
So that it could have been a missile that took him out. Who knows? So, while we're talking, I do have something that I wanted to make sure that people that are can't eat shellfish, and I just found this out this week. There is it's a filler that they're putting in our food here in the United States. And it's called Carmine, Carmine. And it's a food dye, basically. And you think about it, it's made from crushed some type of insects. They got they're people that have there you go, JM Carmine. People that have a crustacean or shellfish or seafood that might have an allergies to that type of shellfish and stuff like that.
Yep.
Crushed cocks. There you go, Dale.
Eats the bugs.
You may want to make sure that you're reading the ingredients. They put it in a lot of processed meat. It's kind of a red dye, but it's made from crushed cockamile insects, and which is a sea creature. And you may want to think about that. Don't rain on my parade. Oh, that's Tom. I'm sorry, Barbara, but
Jamie Foxx is here, and he's still alive.
Hey, Jamie Foxx, they're all worried about you. They want me to email you. Are you okay, Jamie Foxx? You didn't go down in a helicopter crash, did you?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. We heard you was on board with him.
Exactly. We're all worried about you, Jamie. There you go. There he is. Good to see you, Jamie. Thank you for coming. What do you got here?
I just wanted to let the people in here and that on this very live stream, we now have silver going through Friday's all-time highs. As it is
yeah, there
now
you
at
go.
31.63.
31.63. It's getting up there, and it's climbing and climbing, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's got the momentum even in the overseas. So thanks for letting me share that. I just thought I'd bring that to everyone here. It's breaking news.
Yeah, thank you, JM. I appreciate it. I was going to say before we shut this thing down, how about pink slime in the beef? They're trying to do that, and I tell you what, I am really careful about where I'm buying my beef and what's going on with that, because they're really trying to poison us. So shall we have a giveaway? There's 25 in the stream, and we can go let's go 1 through 35 or 1 through 40. Let me get that out there. 1 through 40.
You want me to pick the number?
Yeah, would you pick the number? And so we can there you go. Hey, David Carlisle. We got to pick a number from 1 through 40, so we'll do a giveaway. I'll give away some couple of coins and a T-shirt. There we go. Victoria's got 39. Let's see if we got anybody else. Tony Erickson and Homestead. Homestead, can you change your number? Foxy has dirty feet. We got two. We got Homestead with 37 and Tony Erickson. So Homestead, can you change your number, please? There you go. You got the number?
Right here, folded.
All right, hold on. Let me do the stop. Or JM can do the stop. There you go. Thank you, JM. All right, let me go down through there and make sure nobody has the same number. Red Crawler 79. You missed it a little bit, Red Crawler, but that's okay. They've been poisoning us for 50 years, what Dale says. Yeah, I believe it, Dale. It looks like nobody has the same number except Tony Erickson and Homestead. Did Homestead get? There you go. He won 13. So I think that 13 is going to be a good number. And Daleville's got 47. Okay.
What did 79 pick?
What did 79 pick? Let's see if she picked a number. Let me go back up here. I don't think she guessed.
Yeah, I don't see one from her either.
Yeah, I don't see it. So
she's going to wait until the winning numbers revealed.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, up there. Dove Season picked 11. So let's see if we got a couple of late bloomers here. Dove Season picked 11. Red Crawler picked 5. So let me go back up and see 5 and 11. So hold on there, Mr. Basketball.
Oh, Caitlin Clark had a great game her last game.
Are you watching the Mavericks?
No, Dallas?
Yeah.
No, I've been watching the women. I want to see how Caitlin Clark develops. And man, she had a good game. She had a great game. She had a great game last game. They lost, but they only lost by 11 this time.
Oh, okay.
And they were at New York, and New York was in the finals last year, so they're a pretty good team. Matter of fact, when she gets to be the All-Star, she'll start, and probably the other 4 players that start will probably be all from New York. So That's what happens. But I think the East will lose to the West, but we'll see.
That'll be interesting. Gold Aztec is here. Thank you for coming, Gold Aztec. Hit that like and love. Show me some love. All right, what number you got there, Nickel? Number 8. Let's go back up in here and see if anybody picked 8. All right, let's see here. Now, that number I wouldn't have thought about anybody. Gold Maple picked 8. Look at that. Gold Maple. All right. Look at that. Gold Maple is the first 8 and only 8. How about that?
Well done, Gold Maple. Congrats.
Congrats, Gold Maple. I don't have any extra large t-shirts yet. I mean, I have extra large, but I don't have any extra. Are you a big guy, or you get a t-shirt like back over here, and some, I'll send you a couple of coins.
Listen to these motorcycles going by here. Can you hear that?
Oh, I tell you, I've been wanting to ride my motorcycle so bad. They haven't released me on the 20-pound limit yet, but I've been doing it.
We get these crotch rockets.
Okay. Do you, Gold Maple, do you still have my email? Let me put it out there.
Yeah, I think 79 left.
Can you, there you go, Gold Maple. Let's see if it can, she's here. I can, tag her. I just tagged you, 79. How come you didn't play with me? You didn't play ball or t-shirt with me. Hey, you're welcome, Gold Maple. Send me an email so I can ship it out. I got some other ones on their way too. Mark's got one coming to him, and Tom and some other people got t-shirts coming. Come on, 79. Where you at there, little girl? Maybe she's not. Rocky, did you refresh? No, I haven't refreshed. Okay. Let me refresh. We'll see what.
Oh, Lord. Just us now.
He'll be back though. That happens when you refresh the browser.
Yeah, I refreshed and like, uh-oh, that didn't work out too well.
There he is.
All right, there we go. I'm back. Let's see if I can do it now. Yep, I'm still tagging her. She likes us. She wants to hang out with us. Jamie Foxx, yeah, that's funny. I made a couple of funnies with her.
She might be trying to figure out a way to burn the whole place down.
Oh.
So for anyone that doesn't know,
I did, David. I did kick myself out, yes.
There's David Carlisle, because he is everywhere.
Yep. I'm glad to see him here. Be sure to hit that like button and everything like that. And I'll get that one out for you next week, Gold Maple. And make sure you email me with your address. We'll get it to you.
Yep. All of them. They all want to take Tara out for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry's not here. Okay, that's fine.
I'd have to have a taster with me. I said, try that before I did, because I figured something was in it. Hey, try that out.
Oh, Lord.
just moments ago, silver was at 31.99. So it just about hit 32 and then it pulled back a bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and gold's up $20.10, and silver's up 37 cents. So it looks like it's going to be on a tear again this week. So
Yeah, if it goes up much higher, Sal will have to come back on and have a special report. Do another live.
Yeah, just about touched 32. So that's a fantastic opening here for Sunday night.
it really is. I wonder if Sal's going to have a unprecedented. He'll come on here and say, "Hey, I want to start over again. Look at what." So, but yeah, that's for sure. Well, it is past 6 o'clock. We had our giveaway, and I want to thank everybody for coming. And Dale, I'll it goes 32 and press it. It did was okay. Was my call to Sal. So
Barbara said, I wish I was smart as 79. I do too, Barbara, because I think she's voting for Trump.
oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm going to get out of here. And everybody, thank you for coming. And thank you, Jan, for coming up. Thank you, Nickel. I appreciate it. And we'll, JM, you need to send me your address. I want to send you a little something for helping me and stuff like that. Hey, Jesse, thank you very much for coming. Good to see you.
I need to send JM something too.
Yeah. If you give me your address, JM, I'll send you a little something. You got my email?
Yeah, I got your email there, but it's expensive to mail anything here to Canada. So I'd encourage you to just pass it on to someone else. But I really appreciate it. I'll send you an email anyway. Just make sure you got my email.
Okay. Yeah. I want you to do it anyway. And Jesse, send me your email or send me your address. So I got some stuff that I wanted to send to you, Jess. So we're going to get out of here, and we're going to say thank you for coming. And y'all have a great week, and we'll see you next week. I'll have some more stuff. I didn't get here time enough to talk about it. And thank you. Hugs to you, Jess. And we'll see y'all later. And thank you for coming. And we're going to end this thing. Thank you.
See you, everybody.
Have a